Hello and welcome back to my Let's Challenge of Ratchet and Clank. In the last episode we completed, I should say, as the Gadgetron helpdesk appears, we completed, we got the O2 mask from Pokotaru. We then completed the second storyline mission on Orkson, and and we also completed the Nebula G32 or whatever it's called. So anyway, and now we're here on Hoven, the land of the planet, where the Planetbuster is, and we have these guys again. And they're not fun. They're the guys from Eudora who fire really hard to see little projectiles that do, obviously, are annoying. So, now, this planet is annoying, in my opinion. It's rather frustrating. We end up with a lot of this ice. And ice in this game can be deadly. It's just trying to keep control of everything. Like, it's very easy just to slip off icy areas and stuff like that. So anyway, we're going to get through here, and now we're going to do these wall jumps. Where you kind of need to just hope that that Ratchet actually hits the right things. There we go, lovely. At the second attempt, it works, so that's all good. Okay, so now. Okay, now the difficult bits. So, the icy water there will kill you instantly. And these little skating sections, yeah. Anything with insta-kill nearby and stuff like that is just not good news. So you zip across. 2 hits, okay, good. Good to know that. Because we get what I'd call swarms of those little guys later on. That we do need to be worried about. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else, but I don't want to worry about breaking that box while I'm skating, so let's just do that. It's a lot easier. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's nothing else. Okay, so now I've got to judge how long it takes for my swing shot to actually reach. Good. Okay. And the annoying thing about this section is that if you die, I'm pretty sure you have to go all the way back to the beginning. Okay, so... Okay. Do I value those enemies' deaths more than anything else? Because what's likely to happen is I'm not going to have much control once I land over there. I think I'll be okay. I don't want to waste any Devastator ammo, is the thing. Good. Okay. So as you can see, using Comet Strikes on ice is a risky business. Safer way to go about this. Okay, come on. Nice. It's difficult not to Comet Strike because, you know, it's just a method that I've used so often in order to get bolts. But on ice, you do get a weird momentum change. Okay. Oh, shoot. Come on. He does speed up, I think, is the situation. So, we've got to be careful here. Make sure we don't die. Okay. So what's really handy is that the actual tripads themselves count as solid, so they don't count as icy, which means you don't slide on them. So That is that done. And I'm really happy about that. Good.
Oh, heck.
Is there a problem, sir?
Y'all wouldn't have any spare parts, would you?
Help yourself.
These dang rocks are too tough. I keep breaking my drill.
That rock is raritanium.
Let me look at that drill.
Well, shoot my dog and call me Sally. Thanks, partner.
No problem. I suppose I could take that rock off your hands, too.
Heck, here you go.
Sweet, so we get the raritanium. And I am just very, very glad to have got that section over, because that section is a mess. Okay, good, good. So, that is one success. Now, the main bit of this level. Can we suck up these guys? We can. Excellent. That's very good news. I wasn't sure we would be able to, but thankfully we are. Ah, damn. Beautiful, well done, nice, nice, nice. Okay, good. Okay. Ow. But I had the had the backup of the health there, so that's good. Okay, so cool, cool. Now, next section. Okay, so there is a skill point for actually defeating all the enemies in this next section. Don't know why. It's not that hard, but essentially we're going to get loads and loads of the little guys. They all appear around this area. If you defeat them all, you get a skill point. And I've never realised how good the Walloper is in this section. I suppose I usually have the Pyrositor, which you obviously get a lot earlier and so have a lot more sort of knowledge of how useful it is to kill these the small little swarmers. But there you go! Thank you, Walloper, for being... So yeah, so we get a trophy and a skill point. And now we can go through the second optional route on this planet. Now, I don't think you need to do this route in order to complete the game. I might be wrong, but I don't think you do. And essentially you've got a wall jump off that. Oh, that's sorry, that's a gold bolt up there. So, where is the optional route? I know there's an optional route somewhere. Must be further on. Apologies. Okay, so now, do I have any... So, we're going to get a bunch of enemies that come through these boxes, just here. Because they take us a short while to actually fire their weapons, it's sort of rushing at them and approaching them that way is not actually a bad strategy. And meleeing them. I could have used the Walloper there as well. Okay, so now, the second optional path is up this way. That was lucky. But it worked out okay. So, this section is all about using the Hydro Displacer, essentially. And it's actually quite a nice little area, I always think, and I do like the music as well, which is always important in my opinion. So, Hydro Displacer. So you've sort of got these faucets on the side of this big sort of machine which you can use to soak up the water, and then you've got the drains which you use to actually raise the water level. And then you've just got to do that for each of the individual areas in this section. So that's the drain, so where is the faucet? I guess it's in there. Nice. I believe also Is there a gold ball in this area? I'm not sure there is now. So there we go, all the way up to the top, and now we can actually exit this area. There we go, good. I wonder if all this ammo here is actually just to ensure that you can always buy whatever is at the end of this thing. Just realised that. Maybe that is the case. Pretty sure we do get some enemies, yes. But they're nothing too much to be worried about. Away. Lovely, looks like we're max ammo as well, which is good. Benefits of using the Walloper. Okay, so now. Okay, cool. So that is this section done, and now we can get the second major gadget that you can, well, the second item that you can get here on Hoven.
Hey, buddy, what's shaking?
Oh my goodness. Aren't you just a little angel?
Actually, I'm a little robot.
You're funny too.
Yeah, works on everything.
You be nice. I think I got something special for you. How would you like a hydro pack upgrade?
That would be quite helpful for swimming underwater.
Whatever.
There you go, sweetie. You look so handsome.
Thank you, miss. Your craftspersonship is excellent.
If you two are through,
Jealous?
You come back and see me any old time.
Your hydro.
So there we go, we get the Hydro Pack, and the Hydro Pack essentially allows you to swim against currents, which is really, really useful. So now that is all of the optional routes of this area done. Now it's time to actually take care of the important stuff. And that. Ow. Ow. Yeah, I really dislike those. So now, if I remember correctly, I think we're going to get a Vlog helicopter attack. Yes, we do. And they go down in one devastator hit. That's very good to know. Okay. Ah! No! 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 Oh. That was worrying. Come on. Okay. Oh Jesus. It's just like, nope, can't change weapon now. Unlike other Ratchet Clanks, where obviously swapping weapon pauses the game, in this game, no, you just got to deal with it. Goodbye. Get some of that health back. Okay, so now we will jump up here, and I'm going to have to give a quick scope just to make sure I'm not missing anything. No, I think it's later on. Ah, damn. Oh dear. Do not like that. Go away. Okay, so now. Okay, what are we doing? So we want to get up there, but I think in order to do so, we need to jump onto this. I'm sure there's a gold bolt somewhere around here. Let's just have a look at the map. Could have sworn there was a gold bolt if you went the other way, but maybe I could well always be wrong. It's always... Jeez. Okay. At least there seems to be a failsafe opposed to fall. Okay, good. Ow. That was unfortunate. Like I say officially, that was not my fault, but anyway. Screw you, little things. Goodbye, lovely. Okay, so now. It's not taking any risks. I was going to die. Okay, there we go, good. Okay, good. Okay, so that is everything, virtually, now in Hoven done.
We are too late. The ship is leaving.
Hang on. There's an old defense turret over there. Hey, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I sincerely doubt it.
Go away. So we're going to be able to jump onto this turret, and now it's time to take out. So essentially, the key thing about this is you've got to watch out for, obviously, the guys in helicopters will harass you. The key thing for you is to take out each of these turrets on the side. Okay, good. So that's a good section of the ship down. Come on. Good. That's 4. How are you not dead yet? There we go. Beautiful. Yes. Okay. So that is Hoven done, pretty much.
Men, you are about to embark on a very dangerous mission. we will be launching a heavily armed surprise attack from our new moon base against a completely unarmed planet. Actually, that doesn't sound too dangerous. Nevertheless, your orders are simple. Destroy anything that moves. Steal the power generators from Border City. Then destroy anything that doesn't move. Oh, and don't forget, have fun.
We must get to the moon base and stop Drek.
No, we have to get to the moon base to find Quark. If Drek is there, Quark is probably with him.
But Drek is going to destroy that city. We must get to the base.
That's what I said.
No, that is what I said.
Fine.
Fine. Fine.
So now that we're up here, we can actually just glide safely back down to our ship. Oh, there we go. So that is all. That is Hoven done. I hope. Did we get all of the secrets? One of two. Missing something. That's annoying. Anyway, okay. So now what we can do is we can actually finish off a lot of other planets. So we can start off by finishing off Nivalis, the first planet we ever went to, and we can finish this one off. So the new thing that we can do here is we can now swim against the current, which means that we can access the secret area around this planet. Which I believe must be this way. So we can come through here against the current, as you can see. So normally if you were trying to swim this way, Ratchet would obviously be pushed back by the current and you would just go back to where you were. But with the Hydro Pack, we have enough oomph to get across. And we see that there are some amoeboids around here. So we can all jump up here for some crates, some bolts, some ammo. Okay, so now ow! Why didn't I kill you? Lovely. So we should just be able to climb up here, and that should be our gold vault. And most of Nivalis done. Sweet. Okay, cool. So that is that. We can now head back just by using the water. Back platform. So there we go, that is Novalis done for all we need to do, which is great news. Now we can go to Relgar, and we can actually finish off Relgar as well. So we'll just check. So Novalis, everything done. Iridia, done. Kerwan, done. Eudora, done. Block Station is done. Relgar. So I think this one you could have got when you just when you got the O2 mask, but you can get this slightly faster if obviously you have the Hydro Pack, just because it allows you to swim faster. Indeed, the scariest section of Relgar is suddenly made rather, well, it's no longer scary at all, seeing as we can now breathe underwater. Unfortunately, we still can't jump highly out of water, so that's not changed. As you can see, the barriers inside each of these tubes will have respawned, which is kind of frustrating, but oh well. So we can assume that this one will also have, yep, nice. But now the area that obviously normally you'd hit the switch and it would trigger, but now this area which where you caused the flood is now fully flooded, so obviously you wouldn't be able to come down here without the O2 mask. But we can just at our leisure go down, and then what we want to do is head this way through this massive pipe here. And you want to climb up into there. And the gold bolt is our reward. And now what we're going to do is get to the end of this area and leave the planet once more. So there we have it, Rolgar is now done. We can just head over here, head back to our ship. And then the next planet we'll be able to do, I believe, will be Pogataru, because Umbrus is done, Battalia is done, Gaspar is done, so, and Orkson we can't do yet, because we still don't have the Visibomb gun, so yeah, it looks like the next one we'll be able to do is that, so let's just check. Rolgar done, Umbrus is done, Battalia is done, Gaspar is done, Orkson, like I said, we still need the that, and Pogataru, okay, so. So, the first thing we want to do around Pokotara is actually we want to head down the other route, which we didn't do last time, which is this way and through the sewers. What's the hydrant? Okay, so with a full hydro displacer, we can head this way and use the Trespasser to unlock this door. About there. Beautiful. Looks like we're going to actually need to refill. Which would make sense. They usually don't leave you with the hydro displacer full for any sustained period of time. I like how that tiny thing is meant to contain all of this water. But anyway, the ridiculousness aside, we can head now through here. And we've got a nice area full of there we go, good. Nice, okay. Nice chunk of money there, and now we can open this door, so that works. That's better. There we go, nice. We'll just collect the bolts from these explosive boxes just because it's good money. Well, decent money, I should say. Obviously, if you did this level before you did the before you got the O2 mask, you would actually be under pressure to obviously ensure that you didn't drown in this section. But there's a breathing spot just here, and then you can continue along. Or almost got enough for the Visibon gun. So I'm pretty sure the amoeboids die if they go in the water, as you might expect for an enemy which looks to be entirely consisted of sort of muck. Yeah, that does sort of suggest it. Anyway, I believe this is the final door. I hope so. So, Trespasser. We'll go there. And there. Okay, definitely can't go there, so that's much better. That can't go there either. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 things. That can't go there. That can go there. Can go there. Can't go there. Can go there. There we go. Lovely. Eventually you get there.
Hey, what are you doing here?
I'm searching for a very elusive and secret substance. Raritanium? Maybe? The oceans on this planet are said to be an excellent source of that element. Well, not anymore. All that toxic dumping has obscured any trace of it. You will find Raritanium for me.
No, I will not.
Piece of junk. My latest invention, the Persuader. I intended to use it to control minds, but well, the only thing that's gotten me so far is a discount from Gadgetron vendors.
Hey, I could use that.
Well, I'll trade it for some Raritanium.
I believe planet Hoven is a source of that element.
So obviously we have Raritanium.
Perfect. This is precisely what I need. You will bring me more Raritanium.
You can't be serious.
Well, I tried.
So we get the Persuader, which gives us, as it states in the tin, it gives us a discount at Gadgetron vendors. So we no longer have to. We'll no longer have to pay 20 grand for the Visibomb gun. It'll be more like 17 and a half, isn't it now? 10 grand instead of 15, and the decoy goes to 5 from 7,500. So that is going to be it for this episode, I think, as we are running slightly over time. In the next episode, we'll pick up the final gold bolt on this planet, and then we will head over to Gemlik, the Gemlik orbit mission, which is a mission I personally hate, but we'll see. I think it's a brilliantly designed planet and all of this, but yeah, I'm just not very good at it, so we shall see. But yeah, I find that one just strangely difficult, and it's a long level as well. But I hope you have enjoyed this episode. We've done a lot, getting through Hoven and then completing lots of other smaller planets along the way. So I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next.